Thomas again here at JTech Institute. We're going to be taking this lever controlled spool valve apart. Typically find these on like records and car haulers. So we're going to go ahead and take this apart. I'm going to go through and explain some of this thing. Very careful whenever you're taking that apart. The pieces inside at the bottom of this lever is actually plastic, so you don't want to damage that and end up having to buy a new lever. Alright, this right here that you see sticking out is our spool. What I'm going to do is take it out, this end cap off real quick for you. Show you how this all works. As you can see here, there is a spring on the very end where the cap is. And what that does is whenever you pull it like so, it compresses that spring. And whenever you let it go, that's what makes it push back to the neutral position. Now the same thing here. Whenever you push on this spool with the lever, the cap holds the spring into place, so that way whenever you let go, it pushes back to the neutral position also. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and take this apart real quick, and once I get it apart, I'll go through some of the other steps. Now that we got all the levers and the caps off, I'm down to my last spool here. I'm going to show you something. Just take and push your spool out. Be very, very careful with these because there is no seals or anything, so it's always metal on metal contact. It's very, very sharp. Recommend wearing gloves. What you're going to do though is take your Allen wrench and just kind of pull out on it as you twist with your Allen wrench, and it allows it to slide right out. Now these edges are very, very sharp. But what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're looking for any pitting or any corrosion, anything like that on the spools. As you can see here, I've already investigated all of these. This one here looks good. And I got them all laid out in a particular fashion for a reason. Is so whenever I put it back together, everything that was together stays together. Alright, what I'm taking off here is the pressure regulator. Now you want to be careful whenever you take this off. That would be your anvil for your pressure regulator, your spring, and there's some more components down inside, but that'd be really technical. Very carefully pull this out. That would be your plunger. Alright, and what you're going to do is you're just going to look at it, look down inside, make sure everything looks good. As you can see here, this P stands for pump, so this would be the intake side. Comes in through the spools as you activate them and deactivate them. It switches ports for up or down depending on how you got your hydraulic hoses laid out. And over here would be where you put the reservoir line in. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put them back together, and what I found to be easy is to take a little bit of oil or hydraulic fluid. Put on there, get it lubricated, and then it just slides right back on in nice and easy. Turn it so our holes are facing up, and I will be right back with you when we get this all back together. Just make sure you check everything over real good, make sure everything's still in functioning order. Everything's greased up like your springs. You don't want them to seize up on you. But I'm going to put this back together and I'll get back with you. I'm down to my last lever to put on. I want to show you how to do this because you can't just slide it on. As you can see here, it won't go up any further, but yet you still have a gap and your bolts can't reach. What you actually got to do is you got to pick up on it, pull your lever back, slide it on, and then it locks on to it. Then you just take and run your screws up. Remember, you don't want to tighten these down too much because this is a plastic housing. You will crack it. So always check your torque specs for it. And as you can see, still got working conditions. And that is how you take apart a spool valve and put it back together and do your inspections on it. But this is Charles Thomas here at JTech Institute, signing out.